The name's Jenko. Frames Jenko. You see, while as much as I'm enjoying doing some videos about Stadia, which I enjoy playing on, and I'm going to be doing some more videos about the realities of going into the military, what it's actually like, things like that, things based on real life experiences. I noticed that this James Bond movie, No Time to Die, keeps getting delayed, and I was thinking maybe I should play something to help get over the fact that we're not getting a James Bond fix right now. And I looked, and because of licensing, PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One don't have a single James Bond game, and the spy genre is pretty scarce. So I've gone and decided to do something else. I'm actually getting an Xbox 360. It's on its way here. I'm going to unbox it, set it all up, and we're going to play through some old spy games, specifically the James Bond games. A lot of them were games that I really wanted to play when I was a kid, but I didn't get a chance to, and some of them were ones that I played a little bit at friends' houses, things like that. So it's a chance for me to finally play through it, sometimes for the first time, at the very least for the first time in about 15 years probably. That can't be right. It is right. And I was going to I think I'm still probably going to. I'm going to do something where after each gameplay is done, where I've completed each game, I'll reveal the next one. But I did get a couple of the games here ahead of time, way sooner than I expected. And I kind of wanted to show off. So, first off is going to be a little bit of 007 Legends. It'll probably be the first game we play, just because it's a good refresher of all the Bond experiences that came before, Got your golden booty there. Got Jaws, got a solid Aston Martin there. Aston Martin. See? You thought it was going to be like, nice ass, Aston Martin. James Bond. And of course all of it's going to be done with Daniel Craig, which I really think would be really funny to see if we had like those old campy characters and Daniel Craig just showed up and beat them to death with his fists. And so when I ordered these other ones, I thought they were going to be like that, where they're pre-used. That is not the case. These are untouched by man or God, since they were shrink wrapped and sent off to a GameStop or what have you. So I have 007 Bloodstone, which I believe is an all-original story. As you can tell, it also features Craig's Bond right there. And the UK's top-secret biochemical project has fallen into enemy hands. Only one man can unravel this sinister goal and defeat those behind it. Bond. James Bond. Let's see. Does it say what year? So, yeah, one player. I don't know if there's ever been a multiplayer, campaign version of this. That'd be cool if they had a secondary person that did this. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. I don't have the patience to stare for it. So this I saw a little bit of a friend play it on the PlayStation 3, I think, at one point. But this, I did not know existed until I was looking for these old games. And this is not even from the Xbox 360. It's an original Xbox game. One of two that will be featured here. Oh, look, then I accidentally broke the seal. So, as you can tell, it's GoldenEye Rogue Agent. That's a pretty bold thing. And again, this is still fully shrink wrapped. This peeled open, which was 100% my fault. Here, I get a little bit more light over here so you can see it. Take these off so you don't get any glare on it. And I look at this little prismatic effect right there. I like that. And I didn't realize, I thought that the Spectre logo was one that was finalized, or at least changed slightly for the modern Bond films, but I guess it's pretty much always been that. I need to go back and rewatch those older ones. I did also do this, trying to just read it over here, but it says, I'll do a more sinister British voice this time. Why save the world when you can rule it? Show no mercy in intense split-screen online multiplayer action. Enemies controlled by the all-new evil AI, trademark, means no two games are ever the same. Upgrade your synthetic eye, which I assume is that, to see through walls, manipulate electronics, deflect bullets, and send enemies flying. Fight alongside and against legendary villains such as Goldfinger, Oddjob, Pussy Galore. Don't know how that name has ever... Who approved that? Who approved that? Can you imagine Craig's Bond being like, name's Bond, James Bond, Pussy Galore? That... Come on now. and Dr. No. Utilize over 100 different weapon combinations through the independently triggered dual-wield system. Your two-handed arsenal will be devastating during encounters with multiple enemies. This is by EA Games. Players 1 to 4. System link 2 to 8. Look at that, in-game. But yeah, I didn't know that they made a game where you got to be the bad guy. That's a really cool concept. I wish more franchises did that. I think it's a nice little way to expand on all this. I don't know if I'm going to become... Did it say that Blofeld's in here? I don't think so. So maybe it's like the Untold Stories. He's got the scar, but that could just be because he got a cybernetic eye. I know nothing about this game. Again, I was looking for GoldenEye, which I believe I got the like GoldenEye Reloaded or whatever it's called, where they put Craig in all of it. But yeah, so then this popped up on Amazon, and I was like, okay, well, I have to get that, because that's incredible. And of course, it's going to look bad by modern standards, and that's going to be something else that's fun. So we had to go through and see how games have changed. Because, back in the day, we didn't have, like, the standardized, left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot, A to jump, or whatever. It was kind of a wild country. If you remember the original Halos, you had to click the right stick to zoom down sights. You had to use... It was weird. It was a weird time for video games. So I'm very excited. I think I have like 1 or 2 more games. No, I have 2 games at least that are still on their way in the Xbox itself. So there is one game that I'm probably going to use at the very end, or if there's one game that just falls apart, it may be like the palate cleanser before we go to the next one. It is not James Bond, but it is a spy game. And the reason it qualified for this whole scenario was because it is so... I don't want to say too much about it because it'll give away what it is. But it is a big spy thriller, and it was intended to take its franchise and go in a very big way, and it didn't. And I'll cover all that when we play it. It's ridiculous. So yeah, having this Xbox will allow me to play through all those games that didn't get brought over, the licensing agreements ended too early or what have you, so people can't play it on Xbox or PlayStation. And it's going to be really fun. I can hear Roxy walking, so I think she's excited about it. Roxy? Roxy?
She's going outside. Come on.
Oh, never mind. Well, so I just thought I'd give you that announcement. It's on its way. There's still going to be more videos about other things, about, going in multiple different directions. I'm going to try to be consistent with this, but I'm not like one of those people who's like, oh, it's that day of the week, let's make more content. I don't want to make crap. So if it's good, then I'll make it. And if I don't have a good idea, then I won't make anything, because what's the point of just making something to be seen for views or for money? I don't want people to click on things and be like, well, this is garbage. I want to make things that I would want to watch. So hopefully this series is one of those things, and at the very least you can laugh at how old games used to look and play. But yeah, this is just the first 3 in a series that should be very interesting. Unfortunately, I believe it was this game had Skyfall DLC, but Activision no longer owns the rights to this, so you can't buy that. So no Skyfall DLC unless there's some way to jerry-rig that. Yep, Skyfall... instructions to unlock free Skyfall missions included inside. Let's see if that's true. 50 years of 007. That's nice. Free Skyfall mission will be available for download from the Xbox Live Marketplace soon after the worldwide release of Skyfall. You must be online to download, so we will see if that works. I don't think it will. Boy, do I hope that it does. So wait, am I gonna fight sexy Javier Bardem? Did I just mess up his last name that badly? My god. This is what I get for watching that Pirates of the Caribbean movie with him, and it melted my brain. So yeah, stay tuned, or don't. But this should be a very interesting dive through nostalgia, and just getting an Xbox 360 to work and stream and function in 2020 it would be difficult in any year, but this year seems to be full of surprises, and none of them have been very nice, have they? So, on the other hand, if they want to release No Time to Die, like tomorrow, I just won't do this, and that's a fair trade. So, Daniel Craig, if you're sick of watching my videos, you know what you have to do. I believe in you. So until then, thanks for watching, and stick around and see how this horrible series goes. Thanks.